Okay, at the end of the road, turn left. What we are going to do now is we're going to turn left at the end of this road, and at some point we're going to do the park up on the right.
Okay.
So we need to do that manoeuvre. I'm going to let you do it on your own first and see if you need any improvement on there.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
been
do-
a while. But
If you do,
should be able
fine.
to do
If not, fine. We'll see anyway. It's no big deal. When it's safe to do so, can you pull up on the right, please? Lovely. Can you reverse 2 spaces, staying reasonably close to the curb? That's enough. Move off when you're ready, please.
I mean, sometimes I feel like my parking's not tight enough to
We're
the
not
curb.
finished.
But
We're not
is
finished
it,
yet. I can't give you any feedback yet.
Alright. But I was just going to say, is it better to...
I can't answer the question yet. I promise I will in about
Sure.
2 minutes. I will answer, okay? And now if you can find a safe place to park on the left. So pull up anywhere on the left, my side. I will give you feedback, I promise
Sure.
I will do. Just I don't want to give you it then because I need you. I don't want you to correct it there. I want you to understand what you've done wrong.
Okay.
They're nice cars.
Oh, yes. The
They look like
Ionic,
the
is
old
it?
Austrian Princess, but I don't know if you remember that. Yeah,
No,
probably
I do
drove
remember
that, no?
Talbot Sunbeam.
yeah,
That's
very
the
close
first
to
car
that.
my parents
Mhm.
had.
Okay, before I tell you what you need to fix with that,
Okay.
is there anything that he needs to fix with his pulling up on the right?
Yeah, he didn't check his blind spot.
Dun dun
Right.
dun. Okay, I don't think you've seen Cannonball Run, have you? Have you seen Cannonball Run?
No, I haven't.
Man, you need to go home watch.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
Maneuver is perfect, but only
Your manoeuvre was good,
Right.
okay? But the only thing you didn't do was look into your blind spot. Okay, now to answer your question. No, you didn't park close to the curb.
Yeah.
The arse of your car, so the back of the car was sticking out.
Right.
How could you know that you're parked straight with the curb? How would you know?
If I'm parallel.
This is perfect
Yeah.
on the left. On the right, you didn't park perfect.
Right.
This is absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
So do you know when you parked on the right, you were not parked straight. So when I said to you, reverse 2 spaces, staying reasonably close to the curb. Well, you couldn't stay close to the curb because you were coming away.
Just inching out, yeah.
Yeah. So how could you have? Right. Okay. So first of all, we made a mistake.
Yep.
So let's discuss on how do we avoid a mistake. So when you parked on the right, how would you know that you parked reasonably close?
To the curb.
Yeah.
Use
2 references when you park.
Yeah. So you've got your cars in front,
Yeah.
and then... Do you know what the funny thing is? And then you've got your windshield wipers out.
That
I'm so
would work.
used to parking. Yeah, because I'm so
That
used
would
to...
work.
Yeah, because you've got the opposite side
So
now.
do you know when you're looking in your left door mirror, what do you see?
Well, I can see the curb is parallel to the...
Use that in your right door mirror.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So now in the front, you're using your windscreen wiper, aren't you?
Yes.
Why did you use your right hand side door panel? Your pillar.
Okay.
Use that. So make sure that's the same distance away from the curb as what you see in your right door mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, does that make
Right.
sense? And you keep that there. Then when you're reversing, how would you know that you're coming away from the curb or that you are continuing reversing close to the curb? How would you know that?
Again, you've got your mirror. You can see if
Yeah.
it's not parallel, if it's
That's
parallel,
it.
if it's getting
You
wider.
show me with your hands,
you've
that's
got
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to like look in your mirror for like maybe 2 seconds continuously
Yep.
to establish that. Okay, you've discussed that with me. Amber's saying you're not looking in your blind spot. I'm saying this. Now, if this was your test, you would have still passed though,
Right.
because you haven't affected anybody.
Yeah.
But if you do it on that main road, you would fail.
Okay.
Okay, we are going to do one more. So what we're going to do is you're going to make sure that you park close to the curb, and you've shown me how to fix that error.
Yeah.
And Amber's told you that you weren't looking at your blind spot. For the sake of argument, can you show me where you need to be looking? That's it.
What?
Yep. So she needs to see your head move. Yep.
Yep.
So your head's going to move when you park up, and when you reverse, your reversing speed was perfect.
Okay.
2 car spaces. How long do you think that reversing is?
At that speed, probably about 6 to 8 seconds.
Yeah. Literally 2 of them little white cars.
Yeah.
So like the length of that house.
Yep.
That's semi. Yep. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to the end of the road, we're going to turn left. I'm then going to show you where to park. Now, do you know just one small nugget there? Do you know when you were parking up on the right, when you think, I'm going to stop there, I'm going to stop there?
Yeah.
You should have stopped a bit further. That'd help you straighten the car up.
Yes, yeah.
So don't get too, like worried about where you're stopping. If you stop...
And if you're not quite
forward.
straight, I mean, I can stop in front of a drive and reverse back away from it to get myself straight first.
Or drive further
Or
forward.
go past the drive and then
Yeah,
and
yeah,
get
yeah,
myself
exactly,
straight.
yeah.
As long as there's room, you can keep going as long as you like.
Absolutely. So all you need to remember when you're parking a car, when you're reversing, or wherever you're stopping, avoid stopping near the drop curb. But if you have to move a little bit further forward, do so. I'm just going to move forward, buddy, and park it over there.
Yep.
He'll say, yeah, fine, no problem. He'll know that you're a considerate driver.
Yes.
Okay, so now at the end of the road, we're going to turn left. And then, do you know, to make it easier for me, just for the purpose of today's lesson, tell me exactly where you're going to park. I'll say you...
Oh, okay.
Okay, pull up somewhere on the right.
Okay.
And you tell me exactly where you're going to stop, and I'll know whether you're thinking in the right sort of mindset, yeah?
Sure.
Okay, so follow the road down. At the end of the road, turn left, please. You've done nothing wrong. It's just I'm trying to get into your head and make sure we both park in the same place. At the end of the road, turn left. Michael Anthony's busy rendering. They could get you to park here, but they won't because there's a junction opposite.
Right.
So they're not going to kind of trick you or make it uncomfortable for you.
Yep.
And they'd never ask you to park here because it's on a bend. And that's
Okay.
silly. Okay, if you can find a safe place to pull up on the right, please.
Okay. And go for just be next to those flowers there.
Lovely. If you can reverse 2 spaces, staying close to the curb.
I didn't do my blind spot again though.
See what he's doing.
That's too focused on getting it straight. Blind spot, blind spot.
That's right. And move off when you're ready, please. Tell me when you want feedback.
Okay.
No? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I would have pulled up a bit later.
Okay.
I would have pulled up outside number 47. The reason for that is you, as soon as I said pull up, you instantly responded to my voice.
Right. Give yourself a little bit of breathing space.
Take the next road on the left. So give yourself at least 2 seconds to process what you need to do,
Right, yeah.
and then give yourself a chance to do it.
So don't think, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, the park itself was all right.
Beautiful.
I felt it was
Absolutely
decent,
flawless.
But I'm making it harder for myself than I need to.
Yes.
By going, the earlier you go in, the tighter your angle, the more
Yes,
chance
yeah,
you've got
yeah.
of making a mistake.
Absolutely. Take the next road on the left. So can we have a part 3 and can we have a correction on there?
Okay.
Okay, so now find a safe place to pull up on the right, please. Okay, I have a question. Do you know if you look in your right door mirror? Keep looking in your mirror. Do that for me now, please.
Okay.
Can you see a drain on the floor in the right door mirror?
Yes.
Is that completely clear of your car? So do you know your back wheel? If you were to reverse,
Yes.
would you drive over it or would you clear it?
I believe I clear it.
That means you're too far from the curb.
Okay.
Okay, how could you correct that without going backwards?
So
Go on.
that's default. I steer,
And what
slide to
reference
my
would you
right.
use?
and then I can use both my mirror and I can use the car. I can
Is
use
there
the
anything
car
else near that
inflection.
car that you could use?
And there's a drain as well.
There we are. Lovely. Can you do that for me now, please? But not get within one car space of that car,
Okay.
so it doesn't become uncomfortable. That bird scared me there.
I know. I was thinking of that.
And now can you reverse one car space only for me? Just one space. So we clear the driveway, please. And secure your car when you're finished. Okay, so now can you tell me what reference you used when you parked the car? Just now, what did we use?
I went with the drain mostly.
Okay. And why did we use a drain?
It's a good, well, it's a good reference for your distance.
Yeah,
You know, it's
they're always there.
yeah, it's close enough, but you know, it's not too close to the
Yeah.
curb, so you're gonna
Brilliant.
scrape it.
Okay, is there, if you look in your right door mirror, is there a drain there?
Yes, I can see the drain.
There we are. Okay, discussion over. Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't mean that, God, I don't mean that in a condescending way.
but like a drain's width is like
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
good one. Yeah, you should be.
Okay,
flat
so what's
touching
going to happen now is we're going to go to the end of the road and we're going to turn left.
it. Okay.
I'm then going to tell you to pull up on the right. I want you to use that reference when you're coming in, and then I want you to use that reference when you're stopped.
Yeah.
That's your first part when you're pulling in. So
Yeah.
use a drain and look in your right door mirror and look ahead of you.
Yes.
Use that first. So make sure you are not no more than a drain's width away
Okay.
from the curb when you stop.
Right.
Once you've done that, the reversing part you do perfectly fine.
Okay.
You don't struggle with that.
Yeah.
Moving off, you do perfectly fine.
Yep.
Okay. You've looked into your blind spot now. She nodded at me, so that's perfect. Okay. So you've covered all them tick boxes.
Yep.
I just want this little bit fixed as well.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is move off. So at the end of the road, turn left. Then I'll find you another space. So this time when you park, don't stress yourself. Find
Sure.
like a space that takes you at least 15, 20 car spaces to get in. They're not going to give you a really cramped. They're not
Yeah.
going to give you this much space. They'll give you more than this.
Right.
I
yeah.
did this intentionally
Yeah,
to make
they're
it
gonna
awkward,
Make it easy.
so I could very quickly give you a reference. Okay.
Yep.
You move off when you're ready.
Where's the dog walker? He's off the road now. Good.
Ah, it's cool, man. Don't worry about it. I've done worse. I've tried moving a car up and the engine off. I've done worse. Do you know, I didn't know them. Do you know them pallets, them red and blue pallets? You can't sell them pallets. They go back to the company, yeah. Too much TikTok, honest to God. You can sell that pallet, but you can't sell the red ones or the blue ones. You know, the ones that are painted. They go back to the company. They're like super strong or something. as we go around this corner, your examiner is going to look for a place to park. So you can park before the white Jeep or after. I'd park after the Jeep or
Okay.
near the number 47. Or if I tell you after
Yeah.
this car, then park after the 47 before the second white car. So like now, I haven't said anything, so you just drive normally
Yeah.
when it's safe to do so.
But that'll be okay. If I come around this corner and he's like, oh yeah, park up on the right. Just go past the white car. Just give
Yeah.
yourself the time.
Exactly, yeah, because we want to see you do all these little things and you can't do them in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So now find a safe place to pull up on the right, please. Just out of curiosity, how fast are you going?
I was doing about 5 when I came. I was maybe a little bit too quick.
Okay, we will accept that.
Right, a bit too.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm too.
No, the speed is too slow.
Oh right, the speed's too fast.
You're gonna, no, too slow.
Oh, too slow. Okay.
Okay, now what do I mean by that, Matthew, is what's the speed limit of this road?
20.
How fast were you going when you were coming in?
I was only about 5 something.
Okay, so if someone wants to overtake you, how would they normally overtake you? On the right water?
Yeah.
You'll have an accident.
Right. Okay.
Because although you're signalling and you're showing that you're going to the right,
Yes.
usually when people overtake, they overtake on the right.
Yep.
You're going so slow,
Okay.
it's like, well, what's he doing?
Right.
So what you want to do is keep your normal pace of driving and then do whatever the routine you're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
So your normal pace is above 15, less than 20.
Yep.
Don't change that, even though
Right.
the road's completely clear
Yeah.
and you're trying to like process it.
Yeah.
So the gist of what I'm trying to say to you, we're going to go around one more time.
Sure.
You're going to keep your speed healthy. You are only going to drop your speed when you are parking,
Right. Okay.
not coming across.
Right.
Yeah, are we absolutely clear on that? So you're not
Okay.
going to drop your speed like to process what you need to do. You're going to drop your speed when you are parking on this side of the road.
Okay.
So when you're straight to right and you're straightened up and you are physically parking a car, it's what your friends do and what
Right.
your brother does.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want you reversing anymore. I just want you to take the next road on the left, and we're going to, in fact, come back to the left hand side of the road, follow the road ahead, and I'll make you do another one on this road.
Okay.
There's enough space. He's parking. He's not coming this way.
Alright.
Oh, is he? Is he coming this way? He is coming this way. I eat my words. Well spotted. Well done. So build up some speed, otherwise I won't let you do it. Go faster, faster. Stay above 15. If you don't go above 15, I can't let you do it. That's fine. Now find a safe place to pull up on the right.
Keep up speed up. Keep speed up.
Do you see the fault that's developing with you driving? You're pulling in too slow.
Right.
Like now you're going at a good speed,
Mm-hmm.
but to come across you're slowing down.
Okay.
Before you actually got to this side,
Yeah.
you're doing less than 10.
Yes.
I want you to keep your speed,
speed on.
constant, and then once you've done your blind spot check, and you start coming across, then start slowing down.
Right. Okay.
You're slowing down before you've looked into your blind spot.
Yeah.
So it's like you've assessed that it's not safe before you've assessed that it's not safe.
Right.
Okay, so I want you to move off. Let's follow. Come back to your side of the road. Go to the end of the road and turn left.
Okay.
And we're going to do another one. Okay. Everything else you're doing fine. I just want to make sure the speed's fixed.
Yep.
At the end of this road, turn left, please. At the end of this road, turn right, please. At the end of the road, turn left, please. See, this speed is good.
Okay.
The speed that you're travelling now is appropriate for the road that you're on. It's not too slow, it's not too fast. At the end of the road, turn left. So you want to maintain this speed while you're doing the
While I'm
manoeuvre,
coming in,
unless
yeah.
there's some reason why
Right.
you cannot.
Yep.
And now find a safe place to pull up on the right, please. Lovely. If you can reverse 2 car spaces, staying reasonably close to the curb.
Make sure I don't get fixated on the old camera.
That's a nice blue car, isn't it?
It's not my choice of colour, but it's a.
Does it fit in their garage? How would they reverse onto their garage? She's clicked on what I'm trying to say. Have you realised what I'm trying to say?
That I'm coming across there.
Yeah, just reverse back a bit more.
Right,
Just
yeah.
a little bit more, and you're completely fine. Unless he tells you to stop here. Because
Okay.
you stopped here, I didn't tell you to stop here. So when you stop, that's why I give you a funny look.
So should I clear all?
Yeah,
right,
clear,
you
and just tell me that
all.
you're clearing it.
Yeah. Okay. So even if I'm going back further than
Yeah,
two spaces.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
And you'll see that I've stopped you now.
Yeah.
Move off when you're ready, please. And that Matthew's perfection, well done.
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely spot on.